putting an end to identity politics. This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
What's up, yo? James Comey sends out this cryptic text message yet again. He's been doing this. Glad you guys are here. Kevin Jackson's who you're listening to. KJRadio.com, where you can get the show 24/7. 844-551-8255. James Comey can hide no more. The veil of invincibility has been lifted with the thrashing of Hillary Clinton on November the 8th, 2016, in the year of our Lord. Yes. She got beat. She got beat bad. One of my favorite nights. Anytime, if I were an actor and he said, Kevin, you really got to show a lot more emotion, more happiness. I just reflect back on November 8th of 2016 as I watched those sad faces of the left. They just looked up at that screen like a bunch of Stepford wives, and I just cannot help but crack up. Oh my goodness. Normally I don't rejoice in misery, but oh my gosh, that was so amazing. We have the pictures when we post articles about crybabies. I just put cry, and it brings up all those pictures. And it could be I'm looking for like a baby crying, okay? But it'll bring up all those pictures, and I just get this big smile on my face, like, whoa, look at all those crybabies. But I'm smiling about it. It's one of those strange things, like you're supposed to pick blue but say green. You'll see the color and it's green, but it's written blue underneath it, and you're supposed to do one or the other, and your mind's all jacked up. That's the way it is, because I see them and they're crying and they're like, oh, and I'm laughing. And normally I'm a very sensitive person. I'm very sensitive. Yes, sensitive. And I see people cry and I feel sorry. True story. I cannot go with somebody to a funeral, even if it's if it's a person they care about, right? And I go to that funeral with them, I have no skin. It could be their Uncle Charlie, who's 87 years old. I've never met him, right? I go to the funeral. If my friend's crying, I'm crying. I'm like, like I knew Uncle Charlie, like Uncle Charlie put me in the will. Uncle Charlie don't even know me. And I'm over there like, I'm going to miss Uncle Charlie. I don't know why, but everybody else is missing Uncle Charlie and me. Uncle Charlie. That's just me. I'm sensitive that way. But when I see those people crying on the night that Hillary got her big white buttocks wiped dirty on the floor by Donald Trump, I smile so big. It's pretty bad. It is. I would love to tell. I don't want to love to tell, but I should be telling you that it makes me sad to see the pain on their face, but it doesn't. I'm not going to lie to you. It doesn't. It makes me happy. And let me tell you, happy year coming for Kevin Jackson. Happy year coming for you too, people. That's right. No more hiding for Comey. His only hope is to fight the battle from his subterranean rat lair. He can find himself spending that book advance money on his criminal defense. Jeff Sessions. 50,000 text messages exchanged between Peter Strzok and his mistress, Lisa Page. Some of those text messages are missing. Conveniently, these texts supposedly involve only the deep state rats. The messages between these two. But there are 50,000 messages between these guys, and there's some of them that are missing. Huh. So John Ratcliffe, who's a Republican out of Texas, rep, he said there was a secret society of folks within the DOJ and the FBI working against Donald Trump. I know what you're saying. Kevin, tell me what I already know. Why am I listening to your program if all you're going to do is tell me what I already know? You hang in there, okay? Here's what he tweeted out. The thousands of texts that Trey Gowdy and I reviewed today manifest bias among top FBI officials against Donald Trump. The text between Strzok and Page reference the secret society. They said it. Their words. You can't, look, every time the left, we start talking about these types of things, they're going, oh, put on your tinfoil hats. And, they try to embarrass us like, oh, there you go, conspiracy theorists, put your tinfoil hats on. Oh, yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, and then man really didn't land on the moon. Yeah. And they try to minimize us. And I don't get mad at them because I get it. I understand your little Alinsky tactics. They no longer work, but go for it. You got your playbook. Turn to chapter 13. Boom, there you go. But we got you. We're not tinfoil hats. That's what they wrote. Maybe we have to put together the secret. Now that he's elected, we have to build a secret society against him. You don't have to build it. It already existed. I don't know exactly what it said, but it was something along those lines. Cryptic tweet, James Comey comes out. He says, good to read reports of people standing up for what they believe in. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. MLK. That's right. James Comey quoting MLK because he's going to be measured in how he stands in a time of challenge and controversy. Because it's coming, James. Oh, yeah, JC. And I ain't talking about Jesus Christ. I'm talking about Jim Comey. You about to get it, homie. They say it was referencing a report claiming that FBI Director Christopher Wray had threatened to resign amid pressure from President Trump and AG Sessions to fire FBI Director Andrew McCabe. Well, I'm going to tell you, I'd fire him. Go ahead, Ray, resign. Look, this is nothing but a pool of snakes. Is all it is. Ray, who supposedly wants to, clean up the image of the FBI, etc. I don't trust him for 1 second. I don't believe it. FBI Director Comey is in hot water. Former, I should say. Fired FBI Director Comey is in big trouble. Got his fat book deal. But this ain't over. Jay Sekulow, President Trump's attorney, he says, let me say this to you. James Comey's testimony under oath. Congressman Ratcliffe asked this question. Did you make the decision not to recommend criminal charges related to classified information before or after Hillary was interviewed by the FBI July the 2nd? Comey said after. And they've got text messages. They've got all kinds of information now that prove that clown, Comey the clown, lied under oath. He knew the fix was in. So did Loretta Lynch. So did many within the FBI. By the way, Loretta Lynch, jail time. Jail time. Tarmac meeting, changing the terminology, this, that, and the other. Jail time. But I got to tell you, it's funny to watch Comey periodically poke his head out from under his rat hole, inside of his rat hole, and fire off some message. And it's always this inspirational message of sorts. I just said, why doesn't Comey go ahead and cut him a Negro spiritual album? Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Oh, man. Comey, man. Comey. Hi, I'm James Comey, and I've always had a fascination with the old Negro spirituals. And here's my album. Oh, man. Remember when the first of the year, Comey, he wanted more ethical leadership? You remember that? The gall of this clown, the irony of his tweet. Here's what he said. Here's hoping 2018 brings more ethical leadership focused on the truth and lasting values. Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you, Stuart Smalley. I'm good enough. I'm strong enough. And doggone it, people like me. Oh, man. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Jim Comey. Because you're going down, bro. I cannot wait. Look, all due respect to Carl. Carl sent me a note. Kevin, it's a waste of time, broski. Nothing's going to happen. I disagree. Comey led the most corrupt FBI in history. And he thinks he's going to use social media to distort the narrative. Hey, listen, everybody, Happy New Year. I hope we have some good leadership now. And everybody's like, yeah, now that you're gone, we probably do. Maybe in the past he could have gotten away with this nonsense, but he can't get away with that today. If Comey tested the water, he got shark bit. Shark bit. All the cryptic tweets in the world will not save him. And for all the naysayers who question President Trump's firing of Comey, there's Crow for you.
He won't stop until he's the top-rated radio talk show host in America.
What kind of weird competitive freak are you?
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.